Change is the engine of life. Did you know that if your life was not continuously changing the forms it is expressing, you would not exist? From you being born as a baby, to you being a teenager, to you being a young adult in your 20s, to you being a grandparent in your 40s or 50s, to you starting to see the old age wrinkles and the lack of elasticity in your neck skin tissue, to your eventually old age, and eventually the death of the very body you have been using. Your human form had to change, or you would forever be a baby, forever be a teenager, forever be a young adult, forever be whatever you think you are right at this moment. The same goes for your ancestors. If their human forms had not changed and grown older, you would not have been born. Believe it or not, even your death gives you a fresh start to learn and do whatever the universal spirit desires of you. Our universe and everything in it is continually changing because our universe is made of energy. Energy can only exist if it is in motion and changing. If energy stopped being in motion, our entire universe and all life would vanish. Our lives are also energy, and therefore they too must always be in motion and continue to change. You cannot stop the motion and change in your life, and nor would you want to. The changing nature of energy gives us life. It causes life to grow and causes us to grow. And yet, when there is a big change of energy which affects our lives, we often label it as bad and cause ourselves sorrow, pain, and suffering by resisting the change. But you always have a choice. In the universe, there is never just one way. You are never trapped with no way out, no matter what has occurred. There are two paths available to you in every circumstance and moment in your life. The two paths are the positive and the negative, and you are the one who chooses which path you will take. You have the power to transform negative change into positive, but you cannot do it by resisting the change. Resisting the change is focusing on the negative, and it is choosing a negative path, which brings with it even more negativity, more pain, and misery. To transform the negative into positive, you must first appreciate your awareness of being aware. Without this awareness of being aware, you would know of nothing, and nothing would matter. Once you appreciate how incredible is your awareness of being aware, then you will see all change as part of the grand adventure of life that you are. You must choose the positive path and command that this changing energy transforms into millions of blessings that pour down on you and everyone involved. Command the changing energy to bring unlimited good and positivity. Know and believe in your heart that as you command it, it must be done. And then the day will come in the not too distant future when you will look back and see all the blessings that were brought into this world through you and change. Remember, without change, without the death of someone thousands of years ago, you could not be here enjoying the faces of your children. If no one ever died, how long do you think it would be that there would be no more room for anyone else to be born? We would have ran out of room many, many years before you were born. In the same vein, the deaths of those we love in the present are a necessary part of the change needed to continue to bring blessings into the world. Since you are eternally aware of being aware, and everyone you ever met, whether you love them or not, is also eternally aware of being aware, no one really died. They just went on their way into another chapter in their eternal journey through the changes of the universe, learned from their death, and they will smile as they go on their way. You think there is any such thing as what we want to worship as stability? Stability is change that is happening so gradually that it appears that there is no change at all. The changes of what we see as stability are ever so minute that we are not aware of the change until it has already happened. Just like your child or puppy that was ever so small. Oh, where did that little baby go? Even the earth, in another 5 billion years or so, will cease to exist. The sun that is worshipped by so many on the beaches of the world will grow larger and larger until it engulfs the earth. No amount of suntan lotion will protect you from that change. Changes. Without change, we have nothing. With change, all things are possible. The illusion of stability has its good aspects, but stability is still an illusion of no change, since sooner or later all will change from what they are into what they will be. Enjoy the comfort of the illusion of stability and smile in the face of change. Change is the engine of life. Rev your engine, sweet spirit. Steer carefully and enjoy the ride.